Elliott. Good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now Gibson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Throwing on 3rd down is May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here's May. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's caught by Bourne. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Give up the middle to Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On 2nd down, it's May. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. operating from the shotgun. It's May. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it first and goal. He's got it at the 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And
oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Third and goal. They'll run. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. This caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Into the secondary, past the 15. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Once again, it's Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's in. To Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Oh, it's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on second down. May. Again, working deep downfield. That is hard. New England going to take their second timeout.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried. The 15-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
first and 10. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Hurts working in the pistol. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. That one taken in by Douglas. Still on the move. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Let's get this point.
3 points are huge.
I can't look. I can't look.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
On the ground, Gibson. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and long. Here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and goal. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
May gonna look to throw. That's gonna be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Hurts. He keeps it himself. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On first down, Pickett taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On second down, Pickett. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Pickett. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run here with Gibson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the carry, it's Stevenson. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Patriots first down. Out of the gun, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To throw on first down is May. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Sly now for the point after. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock.